Hey guys, it's Maris here, and today I'm going to show you how to use Photoshop CS6. I've started editing since March 2017, and I've also sold some of my works on Twitter. My main subject is mostly Korean pop since that is my passion, as well as the target people I've sold some of my works to. For this video, I'm going to show you how to do a simple magazine cover since this is very easy and fun to make because most of the stuff you're editing is based on your choice like the colors, the font, the background, and more. The first step is to press File found on the upper left corner. Then we click New. Then you will see a pop-up window. Here you will give the size of the canvas you're going to work with, so it's up to you. You can experiment on the sizes and also choose the unit you like. It can be in inches, meters. For me, I chose pixels. Since we are doing a magazine cover, we want to make this portrait. So click Image, then Image Rotation, then rotate it 90 degrees. We want our cover page to have a color, so press G in the keyboard or this button. This represents paint bucket. There are a lot of color swatches to choose from, mainly Pantone, coated and uncoated, pastel. Here I chose metallic. Replace the current swatches, press any color you like, then afterwards, press your canvas to apply the color. After that, we're going to place our main subject in the cover. So to put an image, press File, then press Place. This will direct you to your file explorer so you can choose your image. In the internet, there are a lot of photo packs and PNG packs that you can download for free. This is helpful for beginners if they don't have any particular subject to work with. So after you place your image, we're going to get to cropping. So press P in your keyboard to activate the pen tool or press this button. Make sure that you have path selected and not shape because we just want to crop out the person. Zoom in your image or Ctrl+, then start at any point. Drag your cursor to the next point. It doesn't have to be that far. Then just follow the shape of the subject. If you ever did a misclick, just press Ctrl-Alt-Z to go back to the last point you made. If you want to remove a point, just hold the Alt button and then click the point you want to take out. Now that we've finally connected the dots, it's now going to look like this, like you just did an outline. Press Make Selection, then type in 1 for the feathered radius. In graphic design, to feather is to soften an edge of an image by making the edge gradually fade out until it becomes transparent. This will make your crop out image much more cleaner. Click OK, then it will look like this. Select Inverse since the background is selected and we don't want that, just the main subject. Afterwards, we can either cut or copy the image. I chose to copy, so press Ctrl+C and voila, we have a copy. Disable the layer visibility of the original image by pressing the eye icon, or you can just delete by pressing backspace since we're not going to need that layer anymore. Select your image by pressing Ctrl+T, then increase the size by expanding. Make sure you hold the Shift button while expanding so the actual size stays in place and the height and width doesn't randomly change. Make sure to center your image. I want my subject inside another frame, so to add shapes, press U in your keyboard or this button. Then we can place a shape in our canvas. The shape depends on what is currently shown in the icon, so here it's a rectangle. There are more shapes that can be found, just right click that button. Go to Fill and choose a color you like for the shape. Align it in the middle. Place the person's layer on top of the shape layer so it can be seen on top. I want to remove a part of the person where it exceeds the shape since I only want the part inside the frame, so let's remove that. Select the pixels of the rectangle, then select Inverse. By doing so, we can erase the parts in this area. So select the person's layer, then click E on your keyboard or this button. Now of course we're going to need text, so press the T button or this one. Drag your cursor to a large size. This one will serve as the text layer. Type in your magazine title, select the text, then select a font here. There are a lot of cool fonts that you can download on the internet. I suggest the site dafont.com. Here I chose the font Dozer1, then reduce the size based on your liking. Again, a line in the middle. Pick a color you want here. The text is camouflaging since this bonnet is also black, so I'm just gonna remove that. I'm going to repeat the process of erasing as I said before. Then we're just gonna add more text. So this is what my magazine cover looks like. I just based this on one of the Days magazines I saw on the internet. You can do your own version, it's up to you. Now I'm almost done here, but I still want to add filters, so again, press File, then Place. In this folder, I have downloaded textures. A texture is a photo that is used on top of your own image that when tweaked by changing blend or opacity settings creates a beautiful textured look on your photo. Here I chose an organic specs texture. Increase it in size until it fills the whole canvas because I want this filter to be applied to the whole photo. Make sure you place this layer on the very top. Change the blending mode from normal to linear dodge. That's too much, so I'm going to reduce the opacity or the transparency to maybe a 50. Lastly, I want to add a filter to only the main subject, so press Filter, then Noise, then Add Noise. This will apply a grainy effect on the image like the one you see in VSCO. Don't overdo the amount, just a little bit as you can see on the preview. And that's it. So the only thing left is to save your image. So save your image by pressing File, then Save As, then go to the folder where you want it to be saved. Choose the JPEG format and give it a name. In the options, I choose the maximum quality. You can also choose a lower one if you're saving space. This is the final outcome of the edit. Thank you so much guys for watching.